keeping up with the Commodore, 'cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
The Commodore 64, now in a home family pack. A family pack containing the world's #1 selling home computer.
Whenever a bridge needs blowing, pipelines need cutting, plans need stealing, or people need abducting, the Americans call in their equivalent of the SAS, the Rangers. In this action simulation from Microprose, you are that Ranger, and have been dropped behind enemy lines to take out enemy targets. There are, in fact, 12 missions available, which you can attempt in any order or one after the other in the campaign mode, within this awesome game. Your Airborne Ranger can be sent on a variety of missions that range from a diversion assault to a stealth attack where you mustn't engage the enemy until the last minute. As with the majority of other Microprose games, you will need to use your brain as well as your joystick, or you'll probably be cut down within minutes. As your skill increases and missions are completed, your Ranger will be promoted from a lowly private to the giddy heights of Colonel, heaped in battle honours such as Commendation Medals, and even the Congressional Medal of Honor, should you get that far. However, if you're killed in action, then obviously so does the character, and you must start all over again from private. Kind of reminds me of the times I'd always want to keep Jops and Jewels alive on cannon fodder, just to see how many stars I could earn with them, before stupidly blowing both of them up with a stray rocket against the tree they were standing next to. Good times. Each mission begins with the deployment stage, in which a plane flies over the target area and down to the bottom of the screen, where it drops you by parachute into the affray. This is a crucial part of the game, as it not only gives you a first look at the enemy positions, but also allows you to drop 3 bundles of supplies on your likely route. These supplies contain ammunition for your carbine rifle, shells for your rocket launcher, grenades and first aid kits. As carrying too much equipment slows you down, you must try and drop the supplies when and where you'll need them the most. Once the parachute opens and you descend to the ground, you're on your own until you reach the pickup point, which is usually right at the very top of the playing area. In between you and your destination lies enemy soldiers, your target for the mission, machine gun sites, minefields, bunkers, and also hazards such as barbed wire, unsafe ice and proximity mines. I'm not going to lie, this sounds like more of a job for Rambo. Your first job is to check your equipment. By pressing a single key, you can swap from your standard carbine to a knife for silent stealth attacks, rockets to take out bunkers from a distance, grenades to hurl at machine gun nests, buildings or troublesome troops, or select a time bomb that can be set with a 5, 10 or 15-second fuse. The timed bombs are particularly useful, as you can set a bomb with a 15-second fuse as a diversion to draw away guards from your intended target, for example. Next, you should check the map, which is handy as it also pauses the game, and plan your route. Take into account that it's probably unwise, not to mention unhealthy, to walk in front of too many bunkers when you could crawl along inside of the trenches to escape enemy fire. Be mindful of enemy mines too, as it very much sucks to end your game and the soldier's career while in a fight with enemy soldiers only to succumb to a stray mine. You can move your Ranger by walking, running or crawling, with running being the obvious way to travel fast. However, this fatigues your soldier quickly and you must then walk or crawl to regain your energy. If you're patient enough, sometimes spending the entire mission on your belly is the safest option, but you'll miss the rendezvous at the pickup point if you waste too much time. Whatever your mission or your style of attack, you will find that the best chances of success are by planning ahead and devising tactics, rather than the blast everything that moves Rambo style of play, even though I do believe he would have been perfect for this job. Yeah, it's probably safer to creep up on sentries and knife them before they can sound the alarm, or diving into trenches to escape the fire from a bunker before you can aim back in safety, taking it out with a rocket. Besides, it's more fun to play like this anyway, and adds to the atmosphere of this awesome simulation. Each mission presents you with a new challenge that will keep your reactions sharp and on target for success. I found the most difficult missions to be the ones in which you must reach the target area without firing a shot. In these missions, your only friend is your knife and stealth. However, generally, when you reach the top third of the area, you can let the enemies have it. Superb graphics and intelligent enemy forces put you in the thick of the action in desert, temperate and Arctic battlefields, in a game that left other combat simulation games firing blanks. It did come with a fairly chunky manual, and if you want to seriously give this game a good run for its money, then I'd recommend you read through the field manual, which I'll post in the description of this video. Not only will it give you a heads up about the controls, but also help you familiarise yourself with the concept of everything we've just looked at in this video. But don't forget, there's always a practice mode, so don't be afraid to jump in and give this a whirl on your trusty Commodore 64. Thanks for watching, guys. What a game, eh? A thoughtful war game with emphasis on stealth and concealment, and probably a pioneer of the genre on the computer we grew up with and love. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're loving the nostalgic memories. With loads of other classics on the channel playlist and more games coming daily, it would be great to have you on board whilst we unlock these memories once more. Hopefully, I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, bye for now.